The defense sector is very unique in that the government is both the largest manufacturer and the only buyer of defense equipment. This is now beginning to change with the government opening the sector up to private industries.
भारत को आत्मनिर्भर भारत बना सकते हैं। हम भारत को आत्मनिर्भर बनाकर रहेंगे।
India needs major partnership with private sector on defense to get to the next level on indigenous manufacturing or Atmanirbhar policy as formulated by the government. This is for two critical reasons. Number one, cutting the red tape, reducing the involvement of bureaucracy in defense sector. Believe it or not, defense sector is overwhelmed with involvement of bureaucracy on every level. This has delayed many critical projects. For instance, LCA Tejas took 30 years to get a prototype, and we are yet to fully operationalize a jet engine which was formulated as early as 1996. That is Kaveri engine. The Kaveri program has attracted much criticism due to its protracted development time, cost overrun, and DRDO's lack of clarity and openness in admitting the problems. There is delay at multiple levels, lack of commitment from government as well. When government changes, critical defense projects are put in back burner. For defense sector, cutting red tape is very important. This is what major powers has done, such as USA, France, etc. In USA, you can find private players in defense industry rolling out products in defined manner. For instance, Lockheed Martin. USA collaborate with defense players from major products to granular level, thus creating a perfect public-private partnership where stakeholders demand commitments, thus reducing the red tape. Atmanirbhar on defense sector can only succeed if PM Modi and Defense Minister focus on cutting red tape and unnecessary bottlenecks in approval in multiple levels, even between ministries such as Finance and Defense Ministries on approval of projects and funds. Number 2. Technology leadership. DRDO is filled with brilliant minds, not denying it. However, some of the sharp minds are in private sectors as well. Technology collaboration should focus on emerging techs such as artificial intelligence, drone, augmented reality, etc. Particularly, AI is poised to revolutionize defense industry. There are various defense use cases for AI such as object recognition, autonomous navigation, preventive mechanism, automated alerts, bomb detections, etc. Private sector companies are spending billions of dollars to build technology leadership, and defense sector should utilize this. Even startups are building AI capabilities. Partnering with them will lead to an exclusive defense ecosystem which can be utilized for multiple applications in Air Force, Army, and Navy. For instance, if you look at US defense industry, there are close to 286 military startups which are working on various high-tech use cases. For example, AI-based surveillance solutions, GPS navigation, mapping, exploration, multi-robot collaboration, and more. An analysis of these companies point out that whopping 90% of these startups are collaborating with US Army on artificial intelligence alone. Now think about implementing this partnership in India. India houses some of the fastest growing startup ecosystem in the world, and Indian defense sector can progress leap and bound if India formulated a strategic plan to collaborate with startups. This partnership will be converted into a long-term collaborations, and these startups will transform into a dedicated partner in Indian defense industry. We need to appreciate the current government for moving in the right direction, as Prime Minister and Defense Minister have formulated extensive plan to involve private sector into defense industry without compromising on security aspect. One of the major concern in allowing private players in defense industry is the risk of espionage or sharing of critical defense detail with foreign players. However, if multiple level security and zero trust policy can enable a proper check and measures to mitigate these problems, the risk will be there. However, government should set expectation and limit of partnership with private players where India will reap the benefits. Thank you.